Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you have not already done so, I'd like to, if you please hit the subscribe button at the top. And if you like the video, you can click the like button at the bottom. Or the dislike button, either one. Thumbs up or thumbs down. So it's up to you. And leave a comment below. So how y'all been? I've been pretty good myself. Still on my job hunt, of course, still searching. I think things are looking up. I should hear some more good news like next week. I went hard like I think not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I think I was up to like 3 in the morning because I was just pushing out applications online, and I really went in, really did. So anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping everything goes well with that. Yep. And also, yeah, I would say my weekend got started off to a good start yesterday because, had a little surprise visit. And, yeah, the smile says it all. Everything was cool. It was just a nice surprise. So, yeah, because I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? So, anyway, I know some time ago I told you all that I sing, and I was thinking about having like a career in music. I've kind of always wanted one. I know I'm a journalist and everything, but I still I love music, so I feel like, well, why not, use all your talents? Like you never want to let anything waste away. Like especially something that's got like good potential. Like, okay, well, you could have used that. Like, why would you not? So anyway, I'm gonna sing like just a verse and a chorus of one of my all-time favorite songs. I'm sure you all love this song as well, and um, came out in the early 2000s, I think, by Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before, so I want to sing just a verse and a chorus, and then I'm gonna like get into, you know, this video is like just a random sort of kind of random like little thoughts about music in general, what's going on now in the industry, and whatever, TV and stuff like that. So it's kind of random. Okay. All right. I'm so nervous, you guys, because it's been a while, but I'm going to go ahead and go in for it. Okay. Come home late. It seems you barely be concerned. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some, smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from day to day. If you is always something else, working my nerves. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I've heard it all before. All your lies, all your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down, 'cause I've heard it all before. And there's the damn phone. As usual, right on time, right? And let's see. I'm not going to answer that right now. I'm going to call that person back. So anyway, I think I messed up one of the lyrics in there. I may have messed up one of the lyrics like in the beginning. I think I said be concerned with when I should have said beat the sun or whatever. It's all the same thing. Because obviously if he coming home late, then he really is not concerned with your feelings. So and he's probably barely beating the sun too. Okay, whatever. Anyway, but anyway, I hope you guys like that. Just a little sample of some. I didn't want to sing the whole song, but I'm like, well, I'll just sing a little tidbit, since it's been a long time since I'm not sure if I've ever like made a YouTube singing video. I had a performance up, however, of me singing, but I put it on. No, somebody else. Somebody else put it on a few years ago, but I can't find the video. But it was me on stage. I was at my school, and I actually performed in a talent show that we had. I used to be in a club called the Entrepreneurship Club, and we had a talent night. So, cause we artists at Columbia College, we're all artists. So, you know, Entrepreneurship Club is like more business like, and so the whole purpose of the talent show is like, well, let me show off my artistic side. Okay, so yeah, we had the talent show. It was real nice. So I actually sang one of my favorite songs by Sarah Bareilles. love song, and I love that song. So yeah, I can't find the video though, because if I found it, I would just like give you all the link to look at it. But I was just giving you like a little sample there. So I'll probably do some more singing videos in the future on here. But anywho, I just wanted to give you a taste. Okay, so on to my little tidbit here about music in general. So I just saw this interview with K.Michelle on YouTube, and she just finished a show in DC, did really well. She's announced that she wasn't really gonna come back to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's gonna be on like maybe 6 episodes of the new season, but she's not really gonna be in it thereafter. You're just gonna really see her working in the studio and doing music because that's all she has time for. Now, it was funny because when she told the audience, they were like, "Oh," and I'm like, it was like real sad, like, oh no, she's not gonna be on anymore. Now, me personally, I think she couldn't have announced better news. Okay, I just want to be real. I love K.Michelle. I've always loved her since her song, "I just can't do this." How many times falling? I liked her. I remember when she first, before she really became like popular. Her first couple songs were "Just Can't Do This" and "Falling," and at that time, okay, yeah, she was getting hot on YouTube. She had videos and stuff, but she had really, got to the point now where you can say K.Michelle and everybody knows who she is. Everybody knows who she was at first. Okay, so she's getting a little notoriety, so that's good. I really do like her. I think she's real talented. So personally, I think her being on the show does not represent her in a good way, and also I don't know. I just feel like it didn't serve her any purpose because I always saw her do was act ratchet on the show. But I didn't know she had that side of her personality until we seen the damn show. Like, oh, you kind of hood. Okay, I didn't know you was hood. I didn't know. I thought she was on there only for music. She on here. She didn't do a cup at somebody. She didn't do a damn cup at Carly Red's head. Carly Red, whole Carly Red. She's sitting there looking all crazy as hell. She crying. She got a knot on her forehead. You know. K.Michelle talking about you old bitch, shut up, old bitch. She wanted to fight her and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, you want some gangster type shit, huh? I'm like, I thought you was trying to focus on your music career. You over here trying to throw glasses and shit at people. So I was like, well, I don't really see the purpose of you being on the show then. Like, why are you here? If you're not really trying to advance your music career, all you do is making yourself look worse. And her initial purpose of going on the show was to try to clear the air about her personality because apparently this ain't the first time she snapped off. People in the music industry were afraid to work with her because they're like, oh, it's a crazy girl, and she wanted to prove to everybody she wasn't crazy. But I'm like, well, you doing a bang up job at throwing a glass at somebody's head, like you just proving them right, and you making them more wary of who you are. So hey, but I've always loved her and respected her artistry. I think it's great because she's R&B. She's pure R&B, and I think we sort of lost the pure R&B. Like we got Miguel now, and that's great. I love Miguel too. But we need more R&B. So I think R&B has kind of been the lost genre that got overshadowed by hip hop. Hip hop came on and kicked R&B's ass to the corner. R&B was like, ooh, ooh, and hip hop like, I'm here. What? It's like every time you turn around, there's a new hip hop artist. Nobody really is not a lot of R&B. It's kind of like, it's lukewarm, and you got these hip hop artists coming on the scene, and it's just like crazy. So hip hop is just kind of really overtaken. Then you got pop now. So because that genre has really pushed itself forward, R&B gets further back. So people are getting away from the R&B. And I've heard people say, people in my generation, just people in general saying, "Oh, whatever happened to the old R&B?" Because we look at all the old school songs. Like one of the songs I just sang a minute ago about Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. Where the hell is Sunshine Anderson? And how come she won't shed some sunshine on the industry like she was doing before? I'm like, well, I mean, Sunshine Anderson should be out here. I mean, she's really talented. I love her voice. I love that song, the song she had out. And it's crazy because you had this whole slew of R&B artists come out in like the 90s, and the 90s was really the hot decade, the period for R&B when it really was popping. That's when you had all the groups out and everything like Escape and SWV and all that kind of stuff. And that's wonderful. But we need and in the early 2000s too, we had like the R&B. This is where, and then neo soul too, because this is when like you got Andy Stone and Music Soul Child and Raphael Sadiq and, all these people. So that was cool too. And then, NDRE and whatnot. So Yeah, but I just would love to. Neo soul is underrated too. That's a great genre, but it's always kind of under the radar. Like they're mainstream, but not really. They don't get as much success as other genres do. So I think definitely I want to see in the near future R&B kind of really have a re-emergence and come out from the bottom and really come out shining. And I want to be a part of that. I would love to be, because I'm R&B, so I would love to be a part of the genre and be one of those artists that's really doing the damn thing, winning those Grammys, getting those top chart hits. So I would love to, because I write songs and I want to write some songs with one of my friends that she writes songs as well. So I would love to have her come over and write some songs and sing some stuff for you guys. But yeah, I wanna definitely be one of those artists. So yeah. Yeah, let's just hope everything goes well. Not that I'm neglecting my writing career, I'm like pushing to the side, but I definitely do want to get into my music career. And because I think, if you're gonna have something, you gotta work at it. You got to do more than just talk about it and say, well, I have plans to do such and such, such. Well, are you working on these plans? Like, what are you doing? So, anywho, yeah. So, yeah, that's how I feel about the music. Now, on to TV, and then I'm going to get off here. Okay, now I noticed all these new shows right on TV One, and something on WCIU as well on Channel 26. Okay, some new show with Bill Bellamy, something about family, whatever. Family Man, Family whatever. And there's another show called Family Time with Cuba Gooding Jr. on TV One, and there's another show called Bells, also starring Tammy Roman, which I couldn't believe. I was like, Tammy Roman is in Bells. Yeah, so Bells is on TV One, and it's an interesting show. Actually, it's not too bad. I was actually watching it. Me and him was watching it last night, and we were like, okay, it's a pretty decent, show. It's not too bad. I can see myself seeing it again, so I can just really see. It has Elise Neal on there too, so it's nice to see Elise Neal, who still looks damn good. I remember her in the Hughleys, but she still looks the same way. Like she looks good, like she doesn't age. So she's aging gracefully. I like that. It's nice to see Tammy Roman actually doing a real show other than popping people and taking people purses. I'm like, wow, Tammy, you came on up. I hope she continues to try to be positive, because I'm like, yeah, you need to do something with a script, because anytime you don't have a script, you seem to not know how to act. You don't know what to do if you don't have an actual script. So I'm like, give her a script before she pop off and smack somebody. What I think is funny is the fact that she drinks in real life. She seems to have this drinking issue, and then on the show, she's also like a drinker. I'm like, this is hilarious. However, on the show, she doing it a little more classy, because she can't drink no Budweiser out of a damn glass. You know how she does. You know what she does. She drinks beer out of a wine glass. I'm like, really? What I mean? Who does that? Like, if that ain't the most ghetto shit I've ever seen, I'm like, girl, get it together, okay? I'm like, okay, yeah, you might want to get it together. So I'm glad she's actually going back to her acting roots. I'm like, yeah, you need to act, act correctly. Exactly. We got some damn sense here. Stop all that ghetto shit. Because I mean, that old project chick, food stamp mentality it's not really working. It's not where it is, honey. Okay, so you might want to come on up. So I'm glad that she actually got her real role now. But anyway, the show was pretty decent, and yeah, the show's pretty decent. I don't know. It's weird to me because they keep they're shoving out all these different little black shows, and it's good. But it's good to have black shows. But we have been saying for a time that we need more black shows. However, they need some good storylines. They need good storylines. They need good and the actors they're using these top notch actors and stuff. People we see in movies and whatnot. So this is good. They're using decent people along with new faces. That's good because you need to give people who are new actors, you need to give them a chance to have a career. So I mean you never know who may be the next Denzel Washington, Taraji P Henson, Halle Berry. So you have to give these people a chance to get to where Taraji, Denzel, and Halle have gone. So it's great to have the people, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like you don't want these shows where like, okay, yay, we got a black show, but it's lackluster. And it's not really entertaining, and then it's not even on primetime TV, so nobody cares. It's like it's not really doing it. It's on a TV One. Come on now, it's on a damn cable network, a black channel on cable network. I mean, who can? I mean, wow, so. I think we want to try to push further. That's another thing I would love to do is one day maybe have my own show. Like I'll create, and produce the show and everything. I'll be like a little Tyler Perry. Yeah, I would love to come out and have my own show. And I think Tyler Perry shows were actually interesting. Like for better or for worse, is good. House of Pain was funny and good. That's because Tyler Perry knows what the hell he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to make shows that actually are funny and they have some sort of basis and it's actually entertaining. But I would love to do that, to have a show one day. I feel like they need, or join a team of writers on a show that already exists. They need good writers. In order to have good content and have interesting show, you have to have good writers. You cannot just throw any old body up there to write. And it's like these shows they're not really gonna pop. I mean they're decent, but who cares? So yeah, I definitely want to, create a show and try to get on. I want to be like Shonda Rhimes, as she got her shows are, they have blacks as lead roles, but they're miscast, and they're on primetime TV. They're on Channel 7. They're actually they're so interested to the point where they go across audiences. So it's not just a bunch of black people watching the show, but white people watch the show as well. White people watch Grey's Anatomy and Scandal as well as black people. So I think when you done that, you succeeded when you cross the audiences, you cross racial lines there where like more people, people actually tune in. It's not some on Channel 7 people gonna tune in. Okay, that's primetime TV. TV1, BET, all that kind of stuff. Centric. That's something that mostly black. I'm not saying white people don't watch those channels, but mostly black people watch those channels. So I don't know. I definitely want something that's going to be on primetime TV, and I see myself doing it. I see myself creating a successful show. Now, would I ever do reality TV? Maybe, depending on what it's about. Anything negative, I don't want that shit. I don't want to be a part of that shit because that's not who I am. I'm not a negative person, so I'm like negative shit. I'm not really about that life. So no, any type of basketball wives, Love and Hip Hop, raggedy shit like that. No, those shows are all train wrecks, especially Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Train wrecks, so I don't want to be a part of that, and I would never really make a show about that. I'm like, look, basically the whole Mona Scott Young, all she did was take a bunch of ratchet people or ratchet situations to put ratchetness out on TV and call it entertainment. That's all people doing is taking this drama, somebody else's hurt and pain and kind of broadcast into the world. Not saying stories don't deserve to be told. Everybody on Love Hip Hop Atlanta wasn't necessarily ratchet. The only normal person was like Erica. And Mimi, she was just confused, like she didn't know what to do. I'm like, you can't seem to get away from this cheating ass dog, he playing you. But I don't know, it was just crazy. But no, I never wanted to be a part of something like that. I definitely want to go outside the box and do something real different. But yeah. So as I go along with my plans and stuff, I'll update you guys and let you know what's going on. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I can't believe it's already 18 minutes already. But anyway, I'm gonna get on off of here, and you guys let me know what you thought about my singing, of course. And any thoughts you have, any questions you have for me, definitely don't be afraid to ask me. You can also add me on Facebook and Twitter. I will put my Facebook and Twitter information in the more info box below. So definitely hit me up. Let me know what's up. Leave me a comment on this video. If you're gonna give me criticism, it needs to be constructive. If it's destructive, okay, I'm warning you. If I come, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come for you. Okay, I will come for that ass. So don't try to, don't be disrespectful. Anyway, but anywho, yeah. So I will see you guys later, and you guys have a great day and a great weekend. Bye. Peace.